Here I am again. Safi and Marco dish on the movies, although Marco hasn't watched any Hallmark movies this week because this
Mm-hmm.
is Hallmark Movie Week. Christmas movie week. Not just any Hallmark movie, but Hallmark Christmas movie. There are tons of them to watch. And today's movie, well, I won't say it yet, but it's a movie that premiered this last month called Switched for Christmas, starring Candace Cameron Bure from Full House. She plays twins, which I think in and of itself is very challenging. Linda from Beaver Creek, Ohio, recommended this movie because she is a big fan of Hallmark movies all year long, and usually DVRs a week's worth at a time. As I said before, Cameron Bure plays Chris, a divorced suburban mother with two kids, Gabe and Piper, who lives in Littleton, Colorado and works as a teacher. Every year she plans a Winter Wonderland event for their school. A donor who just enrolled his son in the school has offered up a sizable donation for school programs, including the Winter Wonderland event. So the principal asked Chris to work with Tom, played by, and I don't know how you say it, but it's Eion, so I'll put Ian Bailey, to make Winter Wonderland the best ever. The other twin is Kate, a single businesswoman working in Denver, Colorado, whom her company has asked to take over the planning of a special company Christmas party event due to the resignation of the party planner. Kate has to work with Greg, played by Mark Declan, who she doesn't know and with whom she has never spoken. Before the twins begin party planning, Chris and Kate, who aren't very close, come together for their annual Christmas lunch. The problem with their relationship is that Kate likes living in the city and wants nothing to do with suburban life in Littleton. She thinks Chris has an easy life being a mother and working as a teacher. Surely, planning a Winter Wonderland event is a breeze. On the other hand, Chris thinks Kate leads a glamorous life in the city. She has no kids, wears perfect clothes, and travels to exotic places. She also has no sympathy for Kate's having to plan an office party. How hard can that be? Because they are identical twins, as children they used to switch places for fun. And since each twin has a disdain for the other's lifestyle, they decide to switch places for a week to see how the other lives. All Kate is doing is planning a party, and Chris's school is on break, and her kids are going to be with her ex-husband. So they make the switch. And Kate goes to Littleton, and Chris goes to Denver. But life is always full of unexpected wrinkles, even in a Hallmark movie. Mainly, Chris, as Kate, falls in love with Greg in Denver, and Kate, as Chris, develops romantic feelings for Tom, the donor. What happens next? Spoiler alert, Chris's kids end up staying home for the week, so she tells them about the switch. But what about the different parties and the mixed up romances? And despite their being identical, that doesn't mean they have identical brains, and therefore Chris and Kate think differently. That alone can have implications for party plans and romances. You will have to watch to find out what happens next. Cameron Bure must have had a good time with kissing not one but two romantic leads. Linda from Beaver Creek recommends this movie because, quote, there is always something to overcome. The guy always gets the girl, and everybody ends up kissing, end quote. I didn't think I would like this movie, but I respect any actor who has to play twins. And Cameron Bure did a really good job. The only thing I didn't like was that her voice was similar for both parts. During the fall, I watched a reality show called Project Runway, where real identical twin girls were designer contestants, and they did not sound the same at all. For my review, I give it a piece of white chocolate bark with almonds because the almonds make it taste even better, and they stand for Cameron Bure's challenging attempt to play twins and all the twists and turns that pop up during the movie because of the switch. So, that is the end of my review for Switched for Christmas. I'll be back with Shirley from Streetsboro, Ohio, and what she had to recommend for Hallmark Christmas week. So, I'll see you soon. Goodbye.